from here. There I am there. Okay. And this comes over here. Oh, there we go. I add the shot. Okay. And I gotta hit mute. Oops, okay, the mute is off. And I think we're live. Yes, indeed. Okay. And I don't know if we're over here yet. If I go from that to that. Okay, so I'm going to try this, people. I am live. This is Mark Shepard, and it is time for the Morning Cryptos. This is my first live one. It is day 128, I think, of my 90-day challenge to go deep into the Cryptoverse, the universe of Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, Dash, etc., etc. So I'm going to see if I can toggle back and forth. And I'm going to look at the charts and see what you guys think. I'm not going to answer chat questions till the end, and I'll try to figure that out. So please bear with me. This is my first time popping my live streaming cherry here today. So let's see if I am doing everything correctly. So I'm going to click on the... All right, so I'm back working on the sound. I'm doing a great fucking job.
Hold on.
Working on the sound. Thanks, Ivan.
Ivan's funny.
Hold on.
Yeah. Go back to your other screen, the Wirecast thing. Go click on here.
I was on here.
Yeah, click on the little... Make a note right now.
Because I thought I wanted to turn the microphone off on my computer, not on me.
No, you don't do that.
But what about me?
You don't do any settings.
That's all the source.
That's automatic. Local, yeah, go here.
Okay.
What's that called? Right. Local desktop?
Local.
I think it's called local desktop. Ready?
Okay.
Gear, icon.
Right, okay.
And then go click on it again. I want you to click on it. And then go to change audio.
Just built-in
microphone.
Right. God damn it.
That's okay, Mark.
Rah.
Change audio. Built. So the only thing you have to change is on this doodad. Right. Only for this doodad.
All right. Thank you, Dolphin. Thank you, Ivan. Oh my God.
Sorry, buddy.
But it's actually the perfect exercise in decreasing my self-importance.
The universe has a way.
Yeah. I was giving out pearls of wisdom. It was brilliant. It was brilliant.
Yeah.
It was brilliant, and I'm almost done. I did the whole thing. Okay, well we'll go back to the beginning. All right. All right. Well, thank you. I'm so glad I thought to look at the chat. I wish I need to figure out how to have the chat up in a window. I don't know.
You know the one thing we could do?
I don't know quite how to do that.
Footnote here. Don't mind me interrupting, guys. The one thing you can do is go back to your mic, this doodad here.
Wirecast.
Yeah. One thing you can change this setting is that so it's not full screen, although on this chart you probably like it full screen.
Right.
But you can designate an area. We can play with that after. And then you can have your chat window be here without it interrupting the whole presentation.
Okay, right.
Got it?
Okay, we'll try that afterwards. So here's the deal. I'm good at some things, and I suck at some things, right? And I think I said this on the Better Man Project. Sometimes you need someone else on your team who's good at stuff you suck at. And that's not limiting beliefs. And now we have one person watching. Now that I lost my audience. Oh, God. All right. So, gonna go back to where I was and just keep going from here. So we did a Me Say Go. It's going up. I should have done more of a test. And we're looking at quantum. Quantum right now, I was telling my friend Mike this, is looking like it's a good place to A, get some more, and B, put some of your profits from other things. Because it's holding steady. Come on. This chart annoys me because it's that huge wick at the beginning. All right. So, quantum, good spot to get in here. I would, we got some rising bottoms here. It's a fabulous project, early in the project. And to me, I would definitely personally get more today if I'm looking to take profits somewhere. XMR Monero. Nice. I might take half my Monero and put it someplace else. We'll see. Not a buy signal, but it's definitely a either take profit soon or hang on signal. And let's look at Ripple real quickle. And Ripple is staying in its little cage here. Not a bad time to get you some. It's only 23 cents or so. So again, there could be room for this to move, and we have a triple top in Ripple. And come on, there we go. There we go. Again, those big wicks at the beginning of these projects screw everything up. Okay, so we got rising bottoms here. We have a sideways channel, and it's got some movement in it. So it's kind of just a little above being the middle of this channel. Not a bad place to get in if you're watching it and you think it's going to boost here. I think it's going to boost. I think this is, to me, one of those patterns. And Ripple, I would not be a holder. When there's profits, I'm going to take them on Ripple. All right, so okay, let's look at basic attention token. We have some movement here. See if I can spread this out a little. Okay, we got some good movement here in basic attention token, and this is against Ethereum. So if Ethereum's kind of holding still, then we can see that this is moving against Ethereum, and it might be one of those situations where you might, if you got it here, down here, you might want to take some profits and put it back into Ethereum. Then when Ethereum boosts, get back in here, right? So looking good. And again, I'm using the Brave browser. Basic attention token, I'm going to follow it a lot more closely. I've subscribed to their email list, so I want to hear their news. I think it's a good project. I hate advertising, and I would like to get rid of YouTube ads on my channel. And it's not like it makes me any money, so I've definitely been thinking about just turning that thing off. But I can actually monetize my channel with basic attention token. All right, so I'm going to check the chat again. We got 2 people now. Okay, Sanjay. All right, so basically, I would say, Sanjay, if you have BTC, it's at record highs. Take some of it. Take a percentage of it and start getting in on some of these other projects that are either at sideways trading ranges or that are somewhat new, right? Like, I wouldn't necessarily buy basic attention token today, but it's still so low that if you took, you know, I don't know how much you have in Bitcoin, but what I like to do is when there's a new project, I like to take $100, just something small but significant to me, and at some point it'll be $1,000. I'll take $1,000 and try something, right? But right now, my level of trading, I'm still building my portfolio from zero, you know, and so I like to take $100 and test out a project. I take profits from someplace where it's high, and right now, my friend, Bitcoin is very, very high, right? And there will be a big correction. Let's go back to Bitcoin real quick. There will be a big correction at some point, even if it's just a sell-off, right? Even if people are just taking profits and there's no news that scares the market, you know, it's at record highs. If you have profits there, if you didn't just buy it today, like if you bought it today, that's scary to me, right? But if you bought down here somewhere, you got some profits. So, you know, and I'll go back, since my sound wasn't on, I'll go back through it but let me just finish up over here. Where was I? So keep asking those questions. I will try to remember to check the chat, and I'm going to try to figure out also how to have a split screen so I can see what's going on. Let's see, where was I? I was on basic attention token. Let's look at Civic and Ethereum. I think I'm doing pretty well. Yeah, Civic is starting to make a move, and this is another place where I put my profits. Are you getting the idea? It's like you want to buy low, sell high, and once you have profits, you don't have to close out your whole position. You can take some profits. I like taking numbers to the right, I guess, with the right of the decimal point, right? So if I have 1.30729 Ethereum, for example, I would take the stuff to the right of the decimal point and pop that into something low that looks like it could go up. And I think Civic, again, we're early in this project. It's an excellent project. It's a project all about creating your identity on the blockchain, so you can just demonstrate who you are without having to re-demonstrate it a bunch of different places, right? So you're in control of your own identity, and you allow access only to people who have legitimately requested it. I think that's hopefully going to be a good thing. Hopefully not a bad thing. Hopefully we're not going to start installing chips in babies, you know. Oh, your identity chip has been installed. Oh, that would scare me. But right now, we do need to identify, like for example, there are 2 Mark L. Shepards on YouTube. The other guy is a restoration agriculture sustainable farmer guy who I admire incredibly. But what's to stop either one of us from pretending to be either one, right? Civic would enable us to do that. So good project, and it's not too late to get some. This is boosting, but it's not like it's boosting the way Bitcoin is boosting, right? So I wouldn't hesitate, particularly if it has any little consolidation or pullback at this level. I would not hesitate to get more. All right. So does that make sense? Did that answer your question, Sanjay? Hopefully it did. See anything else? Okay. So we got 2 people watching now, and this is my test, people, of doing this live, and we'll see. All right. So where was I? Monaco. Monaco. Started looking at this yesterday. This is a card that you can use like a Visa card anywhere, and you can fill it up with any currency, including Bitcoin and Ethereum, and they will most likely add a bunch of the others. So I would like it to have Dash in it as well. And they literally, as you use your card, you get actual Monaco. So they give you like a cashback thing, but they add Monaco to your account as you use it more. So it's kind of, you're getting paid to use your crypto. That's pretty cool. So my buddy and I just signed up for it, and so we're monitoring Monaco, and I'm going to get some. It's on Bittrex. So the next time I see a nice entry spot, I'm going to get me some. Just not today. It's rising too fast. All right? But there's plenty of time. And let's look at, we already looked at all those. Let's look at salt. Salt is looking good, people. And we broke out of our little trading range, and it'd be nice to have a little consolidation up here, and then another one, and another one, and another one. So Salt, again, is a lending platform. There's some really big heavy hitters like Eric Voorhees on this team. It's about being able to put your crypto up for collateral, because you know how you put your house up, you know, to get a loan and use your house for collateral. Our crypto is going to be worth far more than houses, right? So we will be able to collateralize our crypto, and that's what Salt's all about. Good project, people. Check it out. New thing that I'm checking into is Siacoin. Siacoin. And for the life of me at the moment, I cannot remember what the hell this does. Let me go on it real quick over here at World Coin Index. It's up 21%. We just took some time yesterday to just kind of look at World Coin Index and see what the hell was going on. And my chart is stuck. There we go. What the heck does it do? Let's go to their website so I can remind myself real quick. And I can only hold a certain number of these. Okay, so this is going to be like cloud storage on the blockchain. So instead of storing your stuff at Amazon S3, which I've done, I used to host all my videos up there, and I still have a bunch there, and I'm going to be closing that out. You can store your data for a lot less on this cloud. It's literally a cloud storage, and I think on the blockchain. So that's a good thing. So we've had a nice little pullback here. I would not hesitate to get in right here. I would actually do it. I'd pull the trigger and go, yeah, I'm going to get me some more, because it's really low and it's going to grow. And again, it's early in the project. So you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket, and you do want to diversify, but you don't want to you don't want to do it in a crazy way. You want to have some kind of system that works for you, and then just work it every day. All right, so I'm going to go back to the beginning here, since the whole beginning there was no sound, and I'm going to check the chat here. And we got 2 people. Hey guys, and if you have any questions, let me know. I'm going to go back to the charts here, and I'll go through them really quick, and then we'll figure out from there. So Bitcoin Cash, boom, 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 boom. Not a bad time. I think it's gonna boost. Not a bad time to get you some here at 14.93. And again, I just started with $100, and then I saw what it was doing, and then that $100 forced me to pay attention to it, and then I kind of tuned into its rhythm, and then I'm doing pretty well in Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin, again, it looks like it wants to go for 12 today or tomorrow. Not going to chase this, but when there's a big correction, I'm going to get me some. I will take profits from other places and get more Bitcoin if it is warranted. Bitcoin Gold, not a bad time to get in. Keeping an eye on it. I have a little bit of it. Like I got $100 or so of it. Dash, we're consolidating up here at a nice level. Good. I've been taking profits from Dash, and I get Dash every day from my Bitcoin mining contract. So I'm liking that Dash is kind of hanging in and holding steady. EOS, we had just an amazing run here. Might be a little place. Some people are taking some profits. I think it's going to keep going. This is one of my long-term holds. I still will take profits from it, but I haven't yet. EOS and Quantum are kind of my 2 up-and-coming long-term blue-chip projects. Let's go to Ethereum. Ethereum, 456 at the moment, consolidating. Sweet. Nice. That's what I want. I would like a steady, solid level in Ethereum. And I will probably start buying more with my fiat. Because Ethereum is what I'm going to be using over on Bittrex. I'm avoiding Bitcoin unless I can use it on the exchange and then convert it to something else before I leave the exchange with it. IOTA, come on, come on, come on. There we go. IOTA's just going crazy. All right, so hang in there. Litecoin. Nice consolidation there. Go down into Neo. What's going on with Neo? Okay, this is what I did on the chart. I think Neo, anywhere in this circle, good time to get. If it drops anywhere below here, definitely get more, right? If it drops below this line, get as much as you can, right? Neo is a good project, and the likelihood that it's going to come all the way down to this old support is fairly slim at the moment, but it could happen. It's cryptos, right? So have a plan for Neo. And Neo, for me, I don't know if I would hold it long term, but if it boosts, I would take profits. I don't have a lot, but I got some. Okay, Omise Go. Shazam Shazupa, it's doing pretty well. Climbing up its ladder here. And we'll see. We'll see where it goes. All right. Not a bad project. I think it's a good project. Again, it's one of the big new projects. Quantum. This to me is where I'm taking my profits, people, because it's fairly stable right now, and it's a good long-term project. They have a 5-year plan, and I think we're going to see $50 Quantum. So, Sanjay, if you're still listening, this is where I would take at least some of my Bitcoin profits and put them into Quantum. That's what I would do. All right. XMR Monero, boosting. I would not buy here. Thinking of, I only have 1.2, so I think I'm just going to hang on to it. And it might be, this might become a place where I put profits for more long-term holding. We'll see what Monero develops as and see how it holds its value. It's one of these secrecy coins, very private coin. Might be a good place to tuck some profits. XRP, Ripple, I think already did. And I think that's it, folks. So this was my very first live streaming. Let's go back over to the chat window here. And I've got to learn how to do this. And I think that's it, guys. So thanks for being patient with this. And this has been a test. This was only a test. If this was the real morning cryptos, there probably would have been sound. So let me practice switching over here. Go to this thing. So anyway, people, thank you very much. Peace, grooviness, over and out. Normally I would say start the music, but there's no music. I got to figure out how to do that. So thanks so much. Peace, grooviness. I'll see you in the next one. And I may do another one later. I got to keep practicing this. All right. So thanks so much. Another learning curve for an old dude who's not technologically minded, but I can still use the technology. And that's where we are with the cryptos. We are at a place where even old farts can use this stuff. All right. So let's profit and let's have a great day. Thank you very, very much. Over and out. And I'm going to stop this streamy thing. Okay, so